Hello, my wonderful friends. Megas with you on a beautiful day in Asha. Today, we're going to be going over Asha 11. Such a powerful teaching, guys. I always put a key word with the different statements and teachings. This one I entitled The Way. It's that powerful, guys. But before we can even get to that, as I'm saying the way, I'm thinking, anybody following Mandalorian? Me and the kids have been walking around the house saying, this is the way. Made me think of that. Anyway, back to what I'm trying to say. This is one of those messages. It's such a good message. I'm so excited about it because Asha 11 is so powerful. But at the same time, I'm not excited about what I have to do first. Because I kind of threw a fit the other day in my last video. I was frustrated, and so I got to address that. You know, I was talking about making a whole new channel. And so first, I mean, the people that gathered around just giving me support and love and saying, Megas, we're with you. It was such a blessing. And I wrote down all your names. And what I want to do is we're going to all pray for each other. And I'll tell you why. One, just because it's the right thing to do. When you're praying for your brothers and sisters that Asha be realized in their life, divine life and health and peace and protection and joy, and their families are blessed and their marriages are blessed and their children are protected, my friends, you're putting yourself in resonance for those very things yourself. You're vibrating that, and now you're open for those things to come into your life. And I mean, that's the importance of why the Magi Magic is always blessing and never cursing, my friends. So I'm just going to get after this, I guess. Okay, I think I want to start with, I owe one person an apology. Eric, I am sorry, my friend. Love you, brother. And then Sean here, this was kind of a cool one. Sean brought up something to me that I hadn't really thought about. And he was saying that a lot of people that haven't interacted with the channel, it's because they don't want to be a part of social media, you know. And I thought, my God, I hadn't even thought of that. And then, oh my gosh, something, I can't remember who was telling me, but to leave some people to leave a review on Amazon, they had to spend so much money. I did not know that, and my heart, I give all my money away. This isn't about money making, and that's why I read Asha all the time. You can go on Blurb and read the whole book without even having to purchase it. You know, it's not about money. And so when I realized to leave a review that some people actually had to spend a certain amount of money, I was thinking, I did not know that. I didn't think about people not wanting to be on social media, and so I missed the boat there in that area. Should have known better, but didn't, and I'm sorry, guys. And then I got to talk about, like I said, the people, Maria. And then We Are One, Son of Light. This guy is the coolest guy ever. He makes me feel cool because he's my friend, you know. And so I was thinking, I know you as We Are One, Son of Light, but I don't even know your real name, and we've been buddies for a while, you know. Go to the comments and let me know. Sean, of course, he's the one that was pointing out to me about the social media thing. Ancient Trees, and this one I don't recognize the name. It's CETT. Of course, Brian, Gil, Asal, Bruno, Justin, Tom, S. Duck, Jeremy, Drew, Simona, Richard, Adonai. This Adonai here, what a blessing. Probably watched more videos than anybody in the history of the Makers channel. Tina, Dion, Vero, Chet, and Ankita, love you guys. Tim, and of course Eric. A couple of people didn't comment, but I know they're with us. Of course, Zach, Brett, Angel, Dorothy, right? Always with us in spirit. What a blessing. Love you, Dorothy. Of course, Nicole, Heather, and Reka. Some of the ladies from way back when, they're not following the channel, but I know they're with our cause. You know, if it wasn't for Reka, we wouldn't be this far. Heather prayed for so many of us for so long. What a blessing. What else do I want to talk about before we start Asha 11? I guess I got to share with you, for the couple days I took off, I'm so used to putting out, and I pour my heart out, I pour Asha out into the earth every day. And when I wasn't doing it, I was built up with so much energy. So I'm lifting weights. I'm going for ridiculously long hikes, trying to get that energy up. But that's not an energy you can get out physically. It needs to be spoken out. It needs to be vibrated out. And so last night, literally, I mean, I couldn't sleep. When I did fall asleep, I was dreaming about preaching Asha. Then I'd wake up with so much energy and I thought, oh my God, I got to preach Asha. It's just a part of me and I need to stop throwing a fit, And then another thing, I know a lot of you guys aren't into the tarot cards, but as for right now, I really enjoy them. I keep pulling the King of Pentacles. I mean, ridiculous. Every time pulling King of Pentacles, we're finally, I'm all, what is the message trying to get, Spirit and the universe trying to get to me? And I think I finally got it figured out. One, of course, the king's there in air sign, and then also their suit. So it's air and earth, and so it's bringing these higher ideas from spirit to the earth. And so we know that we understand how that works. The kings are knowledge, but something I didn't think about is on the lower polarity, kings, they can get mad with power and they can start to get paranoid, and I started thinking about all the different things that in that role you're going to deal with that you never had to deal with before. And then I'm having to look at in my own self and find some of these things that I didn't realize that were in me. I talked about this before with jealousy. I never experienced jealousy before. I grew up rich. People envied me. I never had envy or jealousy until I started working on the boats, and I got my captain's license, and another guy took my job, that was supposed to be mine, and I got jealous. I'm like, whoa, I never felt this before. And so it's, I guess, as you get into different situations, you're going to feel different things, and then you have to work it out, and it's not always fun, but it's so important that we work those things out. And what a beautiful segue. I wasn't even planning that. For Asha 11, it says, I will release my own ideas to receive God's ideas. Removing the corruption puts potentialities to their proper use, puts us to our proper use. When we remove the corruption, you must burn out the impurities to find the true essence. Purity is a must. And here's the thing, man, we don't like to admit when we got something impure in us, right? That's why we don't like to admit our sins. We like to cover them up, Matter of fact, that was kind of my plan today, to just come on and be in complete denial about the last video, right? Nothing happened, nothing to see here, and just move on. But I want to grow from these things. I want to apologize to someone I need to apologize to, and I want to grow together, and we're a family, and we need to be there for each other. And so I had to burn out some impurities. Purity is a must. It says, if your vessel is mixed with poison, pour it out and fill it with pure substance. It takes a long time to purify a vessel, one drop at a time. And I love that, man. Let's just do this. Let's let go of our pride and egos, and let's dump the poison out of our lives and live good. Right now, finally got clean air today, but we went for I don't even know how long, maybe 10, 11 days filled with smoke. I mean, on the hazarded level, where they're telling you, don't go outside, put sheets under your doors so that hazardous air doesn't come in, put air purifiers. The air was so bad that it gave you a headache. It made you nauseous. You couldn't do anything. It's because that poison, that smoke was mixed with the air. And that's how a lot of people live their whole life, never feeling good, because it's mixed with that poison. We got to get that poison out, my friends. It says that we need to trust God, pour out our vessel, and let God fill it with himself. We need to pour all the poison out and let God fill him with himself, with his names, with love, peace, joy, kindness, power, freedom. Good things, my friends. If it's not good, don't let it be in your world, in your life, in your thoughts, in your vibration, because it's poison. Those things are poison, and it's going to make you not feel good. And some of those things, like I said, you don't even realize they're there until they're brought up, and it's never comfortable when they're brought up. But my friends, it's okay. We go through it together. We hold hands and we go through it together, and we'll get through it together, my friends, because Spirit, He sent us here with a purpose. That's a beautiful thing about being in the Order of the Magi and a part of Asha. We have purpose. Our purpose is to bring those high ideas, the perfect creator's perfect idea, Asha, into form and matter. And we do that by holding it, holding love, peace, joy, kindness, goodness, and we're vibrating that, and now we're creating that in form and matter, in our atmosphere, in our world. And it's a beautiful thing. I feel so blessed because I know so many people that think, what is this life about? We know what our life is about, and I feel like we're so lucky. So as of now, we're going to keep the Megas channel going. If you ever did come here and the Megas channel isn't here, it's just because all of my passcodes are, it was on my phone, and now it's in the bottom of the Pacific Ocean, and so I do have a backup channel, which is Moto 9. I'll put a link to that. Right now there's just 2 videos on it. It's me surfing and riding my motorcycle, just so something's there. So I'll put a link there. Make sure you subscribe to that, because if my computer ever does die, then we're gonna have to go to the other channel, of course. But anyway, guys, I hope I hope you guys are doing good, and I'm praying and believing the best for you guys, and we're gonna keep moving ahead. Love you guys so much. Next one is Asha 12. We'll see you next time.